Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is BJP and in this video I'm gonna be reacting to episodes 8, 9 and 10 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2003 series. The first episode that we're gonna check out is going to be one of the best episodes from this show, that being Bad Day. If you have, I'm pretty sure that if you know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoons, you would know this episode. You should. It's a really good episode in my opinion. Then at episode 9, it's Aliens Among Us, another great episode that at least sets up a future storyline which we're going to see by the end of this season. And episode 10, Dragons Rising, which I think it's a really good episode for Casey and Hun. If it is the episode, I think it is. But before we get into the reaction, I just want to say sorry for not uploading a video yesterday. It's because I've gotten sick again. But it's not too bad. Yesterday, honestly, it was a bit worse. But now I feel better, which is why I'm recording this video, but still, I might be a bit more tired than usual or might sound a bit different. That's why. So yeah, without further ado, if you want to support this channel and keep this series running and maybe in the future suggest any other cartoon or a TV show that I should react to, and hopefully that I will be able to react to because copyright is a hell of a thing, please do consider supporting me by going over on Patreon. Any amount of money helps. There's no minimal amount that I want, but any is helpful. Especially considering for some of the episodes I end up posting the full videos, which might get my videos copyright strike in the future. So yeah, please do consider supporting me. Anyway, let's get into the reaction. As I said, starting with Bad Day in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, pop quiz. If a dozen of Agent Bishop's deadly commandos are chasing you at 90 miles an hour from points A, B,
Point B,
and C,
yeah, this is such a great episode.
5 minutes.
I love it. I remember when I watched it for the first time, it was so cool.
Minds become pools of stillness, my sons. Break the surface, explore the depths, for that is where the true wonders lie.
Also, the twist for this episode is really good. I didn't see it coming when I watched it for the first time when I was little.
Tasty treat. Burchos.
Michelangelo!
Stop it, Mikey, you're making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving. Why's it gotta be all mines all the time?
Because you have not been using them enough. Your behavior has become increasingly sloppy, a symptom of unfocused minds. This
I haven't noticed that really. I've noticed Leonardo going overboard with shit, but not the rest being sloppy.
We really like casual Fridays?
Our safety depends on keeping our presence a secret. Yet you roam the city recklessly, as if no threat existed. And Leonardo,
you're right on that one.
Troubling of all. There is a new hardness to you, one that strays from the true path of ninjutsu.
I do what I have to protect this family.
As do I. Back to meditation.
Here we go. I never understood what happens to Splinter right here.
His breathing's shallow. He needs medical attention.
Get the battle shell ready. Mikey, get April on the phone. Tell her we need a doctor now.
And what? Take a 65-pound talking rat to the hospital?
Anybody know
Yeah.
a veterinarian who can keep his mouth shut? Guys, I think something's going funny with him.
Yeah, this is such a cool episode. Shit happens for no reason, but it's so cool.
Hang on, Master Splinter.
Season 4 has so many good episodes. But this might be the best.
We've got a little
At least
clock train.
concept-wise.
Yeah, we got that part.
We'll have to ride the current out. Hope the whole system isn't like this. We'll swim you out, Master. Can you hold your breath?
Yes.
Now.
Oh yeah. Poor kitty.
Mikey, wait! The current!
I would do the same thing. I would fucking do the same thing.
Mikey, no!
I love cats. And he failed to save it.
Mikey! Mikey, don't worry. I'll get us out of here.
You know, he didn't hold his breath there. For me, this was the first episode in which I saw Bishop, by the way.
But otherwise, okay.
I think.
Thanks to you, Donnie.
Clown,
I'm pretty sure.
I couldn't save him.
No one could have got through that crazy whirlpool, Mikey. This whole thing's got to be some kind of freak accident.
No accident.
Yeah.
We are under attack. We must seek a safer haven.
Is everyone all right, Leo?
We've been better.
Casey and I are on our way.
And things are gonna get even better and better.
We'll look for you and Casey in the van.
How do they not see anything around them?
What the shell is going on? How did they even know we'd be here?
Because this is
Exactly.
where I wanted you to be.
Bishop.
Agent Bishop. Say hello to the world. The whole wide world.
Would the whole wild world really care about them?
This isn't like you, Bishop. I thought you Black Ops thugs like to keep to the shadows.
God damn it, Leo.
Require extreme.
Oh man. I've never experienced you changing his voice like this, because when I watched it in my mother language, and there wasn't really a change. But it's so funny listening to him with his growly voice.
And now, let's get down to business.
There, in the alley. Come on, let's go.
Attention all units. Target is mobile. Initiate response code Black Sky.
Thanks for the save.
Oh, you guys are far from saved. You're all over the news.
We should head upstate. You could crash at Grandma's for a while if you want.
Perhaps that would be best for
I mean, do you really have any other choice? Oh shit.
Any chance you could step on it, April?
Is that CGI on the buildings?
Right now, this isn't exactly the battle shell.
She's right. We don't got the juice or the punch to make this a chase.
I love what Leo is going to do right now. Fucking badass.
He missed!
I always thought the thing actually broke through Casey's mask, but now I noticed that it just caught it. And this is why Leo is the biggest badass this season. He took down a fucking helicopter.
Show off.
Still, they search for us.
They have every bridge covered. We'll never make it out to the farmhouse.
We'll have to hide in the city. I'll call Angel and see if she has any...
Uh-oh. Good one, Leo.
What exactly just happened? They're tracking us through the shell cell. They must have locked onto its signature.
April, let us out of the van!
What?
There's a tunnel ahead. We'll get out and take the shell cell with us. Then you double back while we lead the copters away.
No way.
We ain't leaving you guys behind!
Either they get some of us, or they get all of us.
And then who'd call in the rescue posse?
That's smart. But that's not how it's gonna end.
Be careful, guys.
You be careful. I'm not kidding about that posse. I want a Mondo huge one.
Mikey.
While we draw them off.
The copters will be on us as soon as we...
Nope, they won't be. That was a really shocking thing when I watched the episode for the first time. But yeah, this is a great episode.
April! Casey!
No! No!
This ain't happening!
You may speak truer than you know, Raphael. Come, my sons, we must go.
But Sensei!
We must go now.
I think Splinter realized that something's not right, that this might not be real.
I should have changed the signature on the shell cells. I should have known they were traceable.
Nobody thinks it's your fault, Donnie. You couldn't have known.
But I led Bishop...
It's
right
funny,
to the-
Val being the one to support his brothers like that.
Found us at the lair, Donatello. I cannot sense the source, but there has been a great evil in our presence all evening.
But it doesn't make any sense, Master. Who would even have that kind of power?
Come, Donatello. Surely you realize there is only one who could bring this level of vengeance down upon you.
It can't be.
There ain't no way!
I also think this might have been the first episode in which I saw the Shredder, but I cannot confirm that. Even when he's dead, he's still back.
How many times do we have
And we're still gonna get him 2 reactions from now,
My
anyway.
loyal servants would abandon me. You and the cursed Utroms thought you could send me to my doom. Instead, you have sealed yours. Quaint.
Come on!
My sons, no! There is...
This is for April!
Yep, Splinter definitely has realized it. Damn, that was some great action.
A shame about your friends, but you won't have to miss them for very long.
Don't you talk about our friends!
Oh. Did that hit Raphael? Oh! Oh! Jesus.
As promised, I give you the turtles. You may take whatever pieces are left when I have finished.
No! Enough!
This should be a tip off that something is not right, because I don't think Bishop and Shredder would work together, given what happened in Season 3. The finale, I mean.
Think you appreciate
And for the majority of Season 3, honestly.
I have united against you.
This is too good for the villains to be true.
You cannot hope to defeat me. The powers aligned against you are too great. Even you must see that now.
I see many things clearly now. You have sought to cloud my senses with pain and loss and anguish. But there is something in the hollowness of its sounds, the emptiness of its scent, the shallowness of its soul, that tells me this day's events are not as they seem.
Basically, I think what he's saying is there was no build-up to this happening, so that means it's not real.
I wait for my true foes to reveal themselves. You cannot touch me. My sons, hear my voice. You are not injured, you are not battered, and most importantly, you are not beaten.
Master Splinter, where are we?
This one is more powerful than we imagined.
Didn't these guys get destroyed in Season 1 finale, was it? I think it was. Yeah, didn't they destroy them? Splinter actually was the one who destroyed them. So how the hell are they back?
This entire nightmare has been nothing but an astral dream, a tainted projection conjured by an enemy.
Master Splinter!
Come on, Mikey!
No! They attack our minds! We must respond in kind! Focus yourselves in meditation!
What is it with him in meditation? Come on, we gotta save him!
Rack, do what he says!
Are you sure being with your backs against them is a good idea?
You have power as great as theirs. You need only to find it, channel it. Good, my sons. Now focus. Strike back.
hell was that?
Back in the lair? And how is it...
We have not left the lair all evening. What we experienced tonight was the work of dark magic. An attempt to destroy us from the inside out.
It's not that I don't believe you, Master, but...
I understand, Donatello. If it will ease your mind, you should call April and Casey.
Clunk! You're okay!
Master, how is this even possible?
Pain is a blinding force, Leonardo. Physical and...
This episode is so fucking good. I love it.
They distracted us with illusions of that which would hurt us most.
You're sure you're all right, April? And Casey's over there with you? No, I guess it was nothing.
But more troubling questions remain. If they can attack us on a mystic plane, what will be next? We must be on our guard.
For being on your guard, it's funny what happens 5 episodes from now. Or is it 6? And again, how are these fuckers alive?
Fools! Another failure.
Mistress Karai, we were unable to destroy the turtles and their sensei. But we have gained valuable knowledge for our next assault.
And you recklessly revealed your presence to the rodent.
The Shredder had a greater respect for our powers.
I do not respect you, and I do not fear you. As long as I possess the heart of Tengu, your so-called powers are mine to command.
Yes, Mistress Karai. We serve whomever holds the heart of Tengu.
I have had enough of your parlor tricks. The next time I attack, I assure you it will be no illusion. I will crush the turtles with my own hands, once and for all.
So, she's angry at the turtles because they took her father away from her, even though her father was a megalomaniac. And she clearly didn't want to follow him. I don't know, it doesn't really make sense for Karai to love Shredder that much. As you saw, I really liked this episode, I really enjoyed it. But honestly, I enjoy it more for the concept of what if the villains actually won, more than the actual story that is building for the season. Like, I'm specifically talking at the end, this being a way but for Karai to attack the turtles. I don't really care about that. But the concept of what if the villains actually got together and won against the turtles, that's really cool. And they killed almost everything the turtles lost, so that's really cool. And even though I have seen this episode before too, at the end, even I was kind of affected in the way that, in the sense that even I needed some way to ease my mind. Like I could easily relate to how the turtles felt back right there and then. And this might be a nitpick, but similarly to Darkness Within, Same as It Never Was, I can see some ways how this episode could have been done better. I feel like it would have been better if it was pushed more. I don't know, maybe kill one of the turtles or something, I don't know. I feel like it could have been so much cooler if they actually expanded on it more. I don't know, maybe it deserved a 2-parter, I don't know. Personally, I'm gonna give this episode a 9.6 out of 10 because, as I said, I have few minor nitpicks, but overall it is a really good episode, and I definitely really love the concept of it, if nothing else. Yeah, let's move on to the next episode, that being Aliens Among Us, and let's go in 3, 2, 1.
More years than I can remember.
Yeah, here we learn how Bishop came to be. That's why I really love the beginning of this episode.
I've long known was inevitable.
Honestly, I would have taken a backstory episode for Bishop, a full one.
And the world has suffered at the hands of these invaders. The world must be prepared. It must always be vigilant.
Wow, generic ass alien design.
I will make sure it is. No matter what the cost.
Come on, Don. I want to see.
There's a Secret Service agent. And another one.
And there.
And
My turn.
You guys sure that you should be there?
Turtle vision. Will you guys knock it off? There's Secret Service everywhere. We never should have come here.
come on, Leo.
Yeah.
The president's only in town one day. This is an important speech. It could determine the future of space exploration for years to come.
Yeah, and it's at the United Nations. And it's the President of the United States. We might as well just check into a lab and ask to be dissected. Chill. Just think of it.
Yeah.
Training. After all, the Secret Service is supposed to be the best of the best. I should be a Secret Service agent.
Yeah, I hear they're looking for short green agents. They really blend in. Ow! Hey!
You so asked for that one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He did.
President of
He
the
did.
United Nations.
Huh?
I also think by the time I watched this episode, I had watched the movie War of the Worlds, so it was a bit reminiscent of that.
Hey, look, an alien invasion. You don't see that every day.
Wait, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Looks like something out of an old movie. They're not Triceraton or Federation ships.
That's the
Or
thing.
even Utrom. There's something new.
And hopefully friendly.
They look so generic. Come on, is nobody gonna ask? This looks too much exactly like what we expect an invasion to look like. That should tip some people off.
Hang on.
This is exactly what people expect an alien invasion to be, and exactly what they expect aliens to look like. It just makes... It just looks too good to be true.
Mr. President, stay down.
Think we can keep him?
I don't have time to whack you, Mikey. Move.
Just grab him and let's get out of here.
That may be harder than it looks.
Well, you wasted valuable time.
Something's not right here. These aliens, they're using Federation and Triceraton weapons.
All the more reason to go in. Come on. Ew.
Ew, indeed. Conveniently easy.
That's my annoying sibling you're trying to eat there, Smiley. Why can't we ever get cute, furry alien invaders? Stay.
Because cute furry aliens wouldn't invade the world.
He slimed me.
You wear it well, you think?
freaks. Get me Stockman.
How goes your production, Agent Bishop? Are you the next Orson Welles yet?
Your aliens are decomposing ahead of schedule, Doctor. Explain!
Decomposing ahead of schedule? But that shouldn't be.
Doctor, time is of the essence.
Your parameters were to make them able to follow basic orders and fire weapons. Hand-to-hand fighting wasn't on the list. The physical battering must be accelerating the breakdown.
And not to the aliens only.
Like they're not the only ones whose bodies are breaking down.
All right, fan out. Secure the area. Move it, move it. You heard the man. Go, go, go.
Oh, this is nuts.
Oh, you gotta hide, or they will think that you are the aliens.
What about the president? He's still out cold in the back of the limo.
Hey, the army has him now. They can take care of him, right?
I'm not sure about that.
This is bad.
What was your first clue? Aliens abducting the president?
Guys, these readings are really weird. When I shift through the electromagnetic spectrum, it reveals that all those spaceships aren't real. The ships, they're fake. Illusions.
What about the one who took him?
President, then? Well, that one's real,
The rest aren't.
but the others aren't. Someone is trying to make everyone think there's an invasion going on. Fake aliens.
Bishop.
Ships.
Excellent.
Oh, I now understand why Bishop is doing this.
Oh yeah!
Because they were gonna cut his funding, and now he tricked the president into thinking there is a threat of aliens. Smart.
Driver, report.
You!
No, don't shoot. You'll hurt the equipment.
Here's our transmitter. Now how to shut it down?
I know one way.
Forward. Nice one, Donnie.
What is this?
Attention, people of the planet Earth. The alien menace has ended. We took out the satellite and poof, no more alien ships.
You did what? No! The saucer was remote controlled via satellite, you fool.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I was wondering how are they gonna get into the ship, because I know they do get into the ship. I totally forgot about that.
Any ideas?
Just one.
Jump!
Jesus. They don't make them cartoons like they used to.
Yeah, that might have been a mistake.
You think?
Why aren't the Slime Brothers moving?
Maybe they're on a union break or something.
I think when the satellite dish went down, they just didn't have any instructions. Kinda like robots.
Very astute, Donatello.
Why, Bishop? All these games? For what?
For the good of all mankind. Haven't you heard? I'm making the world a safer place. And on that,
By making an alien invasion?
President.
Are you that whacked in the head? The The only place you're going is Painville.
I don't think so. My sleeping pets are all rested and in need of a few playmates.
Yeah, but they're still the easily defeatable aliens from like 10 minutes ago.
Play nice, boys. I've got a job to do.
It's slime time again! Raph, you and Don go after Bishop. I'll bet he'll lead you right to the president. Mikey and I will catch up. Wait a minute! They get to lead, but I have to stay and fight aliens that pop open like giant zits?
Yeah, Mikey, because you're a big badass. You're the two best of the turtles. The most powerful ones.
Rendezvous in 10 in the probe room for extraction. Confirm Omega. You're a fascinating specimen, but nothing can be allowed to threaten my work.
Come on.
Where did he fail?
The president.
Wait, I want to hear him hit bottom. What the hell are you guys doing?
This.
Bring it on! Raph, come on! Oh, but I like it when they go pop! Stay away!
Bishop's man.
Agent Bishop, help me! Those aliens! I sure hope he isn't talking about us.
We're here to save you, sir. Open fire!
This is messed up. We can't let Bishop take the president, can we?
If Bishop wanted to hurt him, he would have done it already. There's more going on than we know. Come on,
Yeah.
we have to get out of here.
When I was a kid, I didn't realize what this episode is about. Honestly, now knowing that this is part of Bishop's plan, it's actually a really good episode. Better than I remember it.
Whatever it is, say the word.
Come along, sir. You can count on me.
Oh.
Alien threat is very real.
Interesting thing with what happened in the last episode.
Dangerous these creatures can be. But we can all
Huh.
rest easier knowing that the Earth Defense Force will continue their fine work.
I love how much continuity there is between episodes in Season 4. Yeah, as I just said, this episode is better than I remembered, especially now that I know what the whole thing was about, because I didn't remember this ending scene. I didn't think they would realize what was it about too. And I think I might have rated the last episode a bit too high considering how I want to rate this episode. Because for this episode I want to rate it an 8 out of 10. And I guess this episode is not on a technical level better than the last one. I don't know, it's really hard for me to rate it. Because I think this episode is better than the last one because I enjoyed what this episode does for the story of the season better, more than the last one. Because the last one is like a filler. Was it filler? I mean, yeah, it could be considered filler because filler is an episode that doesn't move the plot along. The last one didn't, technically. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna give this episode an 8.6 out of 10, I guess. Yes, it is lower than the last one, but the thing is, I like the concept of the last one more than its execution. The execution is good, but not as good as it could have been. For this one, I think the concept of it is not necessarily that good, although it can be debated around that. But I think the execution of it and what this episode speaks about the whole story of the season is really cool. I love how this is not a plan to control the world or anything. He just wants to manipulate the president into giving him money. it's such a simple, low-stake thing, but it also is really cool. I don't know. Yeah, that's how I feel about this episode. Let's move on to the last one, that being Dragon's Rising, right? Give me a second to check. Yes, Dragon's Rising. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1.
You know, it's taken me a while, but I've really come a long way. I finally got my temper under control. Though I gotta say, certain things can still
Yeah,
make my
this is a
blood
good
boil.
episode for
All right, he's one of
Casey's
them
character
stubborn
development.
Me and him, we go back a ways. See, when I was a kid, a gang of street punks was shaking my old man down for protection money. It was Hun and the Purple Dragons. When my dad didn't pay him, they torched our store.
You tell your old man.
How old is Hun though?
Next time.
If he was already probably close to an adult when Casey was a little kid,
We got unfinished business between us.
how old is he
No
now?
matter how I try to control myself, the two of us are headed for a bad, bad showdown. Guess maybe I ain't come as far as I thought.
Were they playing poker here? I think it was.
I'll call. Show me what you got.
It is as the great sage Sakamoto said. Read them and weep.
Read them.
Oh, wait! A royal flush?
Come on, Master Splinter, cut us a break.
If one cannot afford to pay, one should not play. Suckers.
I love when Splinter is like this.
Clunk, don't sit on that. It's a Justice Force number 3. That's really rare. Good, Ninja Kitty. Yo, Leo, how's it going, bro? Sorry, Clunk. He's Mr. Personality these days.
Yeah.
The Purple Dragons. Hun. Ugh, that muscle-bound mega creep. I got a serious score to settle with that overgrown gorilla. I say we head out and clip the dragon's wings.
I'm with Casey. Let's go stomp us some dragoons.
All right, Ryan. My man tells me you have the 411 on the Purple Dragons. So spill.
No way, man. I ain't saying nothing about the dragons. I ain't afraid of you. Let me talk to him. Alone.
Uh-oh.
You sure there's nothing you want to tell me?
Leo, aren't you going a bit overboard?
I swear. They're down by the battery tunnel.
That look between Raph and Casey.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fragrant New Jersey.
That's Hun's hideout?
If it is Hun's new HQ, he's hiding right out in the open. Something he learned from his master, the Shredder.
Were they going to take one of the helis now?
Come on.
What's all the noise back there?
Sorry, one of the guys forgot to strap in.
Everything's fine now.
Sorry, boys. This flight's full. Have a nice day.
Oh, that's so cool.
Purple dragons! Fly!
And at least now it makes sense that they would have something like this. Because aliens invaded the planet, so of course there's gonna be crazy technology like this. Still doesn't make sense why Donatello could build a flying car in Season 1, but... Oh, I thought he shot them. I didn't think it would go that dark.
I'm going after Hun. Yo, Leo, no one wants Hun more than me, but I ain't doing no sky sled thingy.
Then wait here.
At least let me look for a parachute.
Yeah, Casey's not the main character. He can die from doing this. How did you not get noticed there? I don't know, I really like how much, how cool of an operation this is. It's so cool.
The packages are in sight.
Roger that, Fang. Stand by for the second wave.
Let's get Hun.
Let's clear the playing field first. On 3. 1, 2, 3!
Good thing they have parachutes.
You again? You really have bad timing. Still on the plane. Keep to schedule. I'm almost through here.
Yeah, you're gonna be through all right.
Casey, you're so useless.
I'd really love to stay here and play, but I've got more important things to do. And you have to go down in flames!
Oh no, please. It's too dangerous.
Please, Pops, don't go.
I got it, kiddo. I put everything we had into that store. I can't just let them get away with this. I'm going to the police.
But they said no cops. They said if you...
Casey,
Can't you just call them?
you just gotta stand up for what's right. Even if the odds are against you. Even if you're all alone. You gotta just stand up and do the right thing.
Damn, finally Casey's doing something.
Golf bag! Casey!
Guys, I would worry more about you rather than him. He has a parachute.
Leo, the convoy's starting to move. Leo?
We're a little busy right now, Donnie!
Yeah, I was about to say that.
There ain't one parachute on this whole stinking plane!
Casey shouted golf bag! You don't think...
No, I don't think, because Casey never thinks. Unless, just this once.
He actually took a parachute.
Whoa! Casey Jones to the rescue. The wonders never cease. Leo, you think this thing can support the two of us? We're about to find out!
I don't think this works the way you think it does, but...
I'll take that as a yes!
That's not how it works.
idiot!
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
It's gonna be the epic climax on the trucks. I love it. And especially love what's gonna happen at the end with Leo.
Come on, Donnie, get me up there.
I can't see. I can't see.
Damn, Honey's holding his own with the one hand.
Leo, hang on, bro. Leo, give me your hand. They got the chute off.
I'm gonna ram those bozos! Yeah, ram them! Ram them!
Can he just pull his legs up?
Get off my shell.
Whoops. Isn't that a bit of an overkill, Donnie?
Way to go, Donnie.
You're done, hon!
Say goodbye, hun.
Help me!
Oh, this is such a cool moment. I love it.
I know I'm gonna regret this, but my old man taught me that you gotta stand up and do the right thing, no matter how hard it is to do.
Your old man was wrong, Jones. Dead wrong. Out! I'm driving.
You know, he's one of your guys. Why would you throw him out? Just push him to the side. And why did you sacrifice your own truck for this?
So long, Jones!
Jump!
Damn, this episode is so fucking awesome. Honestly, all the episodes of season 4 are fucking epic as heck. I can't wait to see Leo's reaction here now.
Come on, Leo, get in. Let's go home, bro. Now what? We didn't finish the job. We blew it. Again, we blew it. We did the best we could. At least we stopped half the convoy. Half? We stopped half. And only because we got lucky. Is that good enough for you? Is it? We're always one step behind. We act like a bunch of amateurs. How many times are we gonna get beaten before you guys wise up and realize this isn't a game?
Damn, Leo, chill. This is the thing which makes this season of TMNT more than just for kids.
to admit it, but he ain't wrong.
I wish they could make it even darker and darker with each season. Like a show that grows with its audience.
Drive by the cemetery, will you? I got an important stop I need to make.
Imagine what season 6 or 7 would have been if the owners, which I don't know, was Disney the owner? I don't know. If they didn't intervene with it.
Hey, Pops, I brought you something.
Honestly, I don't know if I even want to keep going after season 5.
You spoke true, Pop.
Probably will, but
Stand up and do the right
still.
thing.
But I guess I'm lucky. Even when the odds are against me,
I ain't alone. I got friends. Good friends.
As I kind of expected, all 3 episodes were really good, and honestly, it's not just nostalgia speaking, I genuinely think they're good. Because usually, if it is nostalgia, the episode wouldn't feel as satisfying as I expected them to be, but these ones definitely exceeded my expectations. Actually, the ones which I didn't really expect to blow me away, like Aliens Among Us, and this one impressed me more than Bad Day. So yeah, take that as you want. I really love this episode mainly because it's character development for Casey, or at least it's Casey focused, and Casey and Hunt more, but still. And that scene at the end with Leonardo, I think is the scene which I don't know if I should say that is the scene that pushes him over the edge to the point of what he ends up doing to Splinter, so he gets sent to the Ancient One. Because that's not gonna happen in tomorrow's reaction, but in the reaction after that. But yeah, I love this episode. Personally, I'm gonna put it at a 9 out of 10. Yes, a bit better than the last one, but I think it was. I do kind of dislike how useless Mikey and Donnie were for the majority of the episode. I mean, for almost all of it, but still. It was perfectly enjoyable episode, better than I remember it in some ways. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Check out the link in the description to my Wattpad, where you can check out my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. Also, you can check out my blog in the description again, in which I share my thoughts on anything from TV series, video games, movies, anime, anything like that you can think of. And I'm doing it in the blog because as a video it just takes too much and I don't end up doing anything, and I feel like I write and I'm able to write my criticism toward or praises towards something better in written form rather than just doing a video in which I just say things about it. So far I only have one thing that I have posted, that is my opinion on the most recent Yu-Gi-Oh anime, but I am planning on doing a review on TMNT, so check it out maybe. I don't know when it's going to be, but most likely the beginning of next month, if I am lucky with how I manage my time. And also, if you enjoy my blog, enjoy my stories, or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon, as I said in the beginning of the video, where you can support me and keep this channel going. Especially because I don't know whether my channel is gonna be monetizable with these kind of reaction videos, because YouTube might decide that I'm not suitable for the partner program or whatever, so I won't be able to get money from ads. So the only way to support me and support the channel would be through you guys. But I don't want to pressure you into doing so. So if you don't want to, you can still help me out and help out the channel by liking this video, subscribing, and especially by sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!